Good morning, class. Please stand up for our opening prayer. Let's bow down our heads and close our eyes. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning, class. Okay, before you sit down, can you pick some pieces of papers under your chairs? And after that, please arrange it. Am I clear? Okay, thank you. May now take your seat. Good morning again, everyone. How are you today? Oh, you're doing great. I am happy, class, that all of you are doing fine. Are you done eating your breakfast? Very good. It is very important, class, that we eat our breakfast every day because that is the very important meal of the day. Am I clear? Do you understand? Very good. Now, let me check your attendance first. Class monitor, please say if there are absents in your row. Row 1, none. Row 2, none. Row 3, and row 4. Very good, class. No one is absent today. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Very good. Now, let me remind to you our classroom rules. Do you still remember our classroom rules, class? Very good. What is rule number 1? Very good. Please keep the classroom neat and clean. Rule number 2. Very good. Respect your classmates and your teachers. Rule number 3. Raise your hand if you want to talk. Rule number 4. Behave all the time. And rule number 5. What is rule number 5? Very good. Do not bully your classmates. Am I clear? Very good. I am happy, class, that you still remember our classroom rules, and I hope that you are doing it every day. Am I clear? Okay, very good. Now, before I proceed to another topic this morning, let's have first a review. Who can tell me what was our topic last meeting? Yes? Very good. The topic that we tackled last meeting is all about the 5 sense organs. We have how many sense organs? Very good. We have 5 sense organs. These are the sense of hearing, sense of sight, sense of smell, taste, and sense of touch. Very good. I am glad, class, that you still remember what we have discussed last meeting. Now, we will proceed to another lesson today. Are you ready? Today, we're going to discuss another lesson. But before that, do you want to be energized, class? Okay, very good. Let's stand up. We are going to dance, class. I will play music in the laptop, and all you have to do is to follow my dance step. Do I make myself clear? Okay, very good.
How's the weather? How's the weather? How's the weather today? It is sunny, it is rainy, it is windy, it is cloudy, it's a beautiful day. How's the weather? How's the weather? How's the weather today? It is hot, it is cold, it is stormy, it is snowy, it's a beautiful day.
Okay, class, let's give ourselves a round of applause. Are you energized now? Very good. Now, please take your seats. Now let's proceed to another lesson this morning. Are you ready to join me in today's lesson? Very good. Before I discuss the topic this morning, we will have first an activity. I have here two pictures on the board. I want you to study and analyze those pictures within 30 seconds. And after that, I will ask you what are your observations, what are your analysis, or what can you see in each picture. Am I clear? Very good. I will give points to those pupils who will actively participate in our class. Okay? Are you done? Very good. Now, what do you observe in this picture? In the two picture? What can you see in the two picture? Yes? Very good. The pictures shown in the board are all instruments. Now, let's take a look first in the first picture. What can you see in the first picture? These are instruments. What instrument can you see in the first picture? Yes? Oh, there is guitar. Another. There is cymbals. A piano. What else? A ukulele. A flute. And so many instruments. So based on this instrument in the first picture, what do you call today's instruments? Do you have any idea what instruments are this? Yes? Very good, you are right. These instruments are what we call musical instruments. Very good. Now, let's proceed to the second picture. What can you see in the second picture? There are? Yes? There are thermometers, barometer, rain gauge, and many more. Now, the question is, are you familiar with these instruments? No? Okay. If you hear the word instruments, what comes into your mind? Is it musical instruments? How about weather instruments? What are they? That is what we're going to find out in today's lesson. Are you ready? Very good. For today's lesson class, we will explore about the different kinds of weather instruments. For us to know the weather for today, we simply look outside and observe the condition of the atmosphere. With this, we can get a hint of what kind of weather we will be experiencing for the day. Now, please read everybody. Okay, thank you. The weather is a short-term condition of the atmosphere in a particular place. These common conditions may change in a short period of time, sometimes in a matter of minutes, and sometimes in a matter of hours and days. Here in the Philippines, we can classify our weather as sunny, windy, cloudy, rainy, and stormy. These weather conditions occur in a short period of time. Did you know that there are components of factors that affects the weather? Do you have any idea what are those factors? Okay, those factors are air temperature, air pressure, humidity, kind of cloud, amount of precipitation, wind speed, and wind direction. Now, let's discuss first about air pressure. Please read about air pressure, everybody. Thank you. Air pressure refers to the weight of the air that is pressing down to the Earth's surface. In order for us to measure that air temperature, we need to use a barometer. Are you familiar with this instrument, class? This is what a barometer looks like. It's like a weighing scale. Now focus on the hand of the barometer. If the hand of the barometer pointed to the high number, it means that the air temperature is high, and that indicates a fair weather. But if the hand of the barometer is pointed to the low number, it has a low pressure reading that indicates a bad weather. Am I clear? Very good. The low air pressure can bring heavy rains. Now let's proceed to air temperature. Please read, everyone. Thank you. Air temperature pertains to the hotness or coldness of air in any given time. In order to measure the air temperature, what do you think is the weather instrument that can be used to measure it? Any idea? Okay. The thermometer is the instrument that we're going to use in order for us to measure the air temperature. Are you familiar with thermometer, class? Yes, it's like a body temperature that our parents use when they want to know our body temperature when we have fever. But this thermometer is different because this is a weather thermometer. Now take a look in this red line. If this red line goes up, it means that the air temperature is high, and it may tell us that we will be experiencing a sunny weather. But if this red line goes down, it means that the air temperature is low, and it may tell us that we will be experiencing a bad weather. It's either a rainy, a stormy, or windy weather. Am I clear? Okay. Now, let's proceed to another factor, which is the cloud. The cloud is suspended in the sky and made up of tiny particles of water or ice, or a mixture of water and ice. Clouds can be classified into 3 different types based on their appearance. Some are cirrus, cumulus, nimbus, and stratus. There are 2 instruments that can be used to measure the height of the cloud from the ground. These are the ceiling light projector and the ceiling balloon. This is what a ceiling light projector and ceiling balloon likes. It is a type of cloud height indicator that uses a searchlight to project vertically a narrow beam of light into a cloud base. Now let's proceed to humidity. Please read all together. Thank you. Humidity refers to the amount of moisture in the air. High humidity gives us warm feeling. This is due to the slow rate of evaporation. In order for us to measure the humidity, we need to use a weather instrument, which is the hygrometer. This is what a hygrometer looks like. It refers to the water vapor content of air or humidity. Do you understand? Now let's proceed to another factor, which is precipitation. Precipitation is either a liquid or a solid form of water that falls from the atmosphere. Rain, snow, and hail are some of the forms of precipitation. The amount of rainfall can be measured using a rain gauge. This is a rain gauge, class. It measures a precipitating rain in a given amount of time per unit area. Now, the last factor is wind. Wind refers to the moving air. It can be gentle or strong. Weather is affected by the strength of the wind. During a typhoon, wind blows faster and stronger. The speed of the wind can be measured by a device called anemometer and wind vane. It counts the number of rotation which is used to calculate the wind speed. Am I clear, class? Okay, those are the factors that affects the weather. What are those? Air pressure, air temperature, cloud, humidity, precipitation, and last is the wind. Here in the Philippines, there is a national institution known as Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, or what we call PAGASA. Please read all together. Thank you. PAGASA provides warnings about floods, typhoons, public weather forecast, advisories for meteorological, astronomical, and climatological phenomena, and other similar services that would protect life and properties. Those weather instruments that I've shown to you earlier are used by the PAGASA in order to measure the air temperature, the air pressure, the amount of rain, and other factors that affects the weather. Therefore, we can conclude that weather instruments are very important because through this, PAGASA can give us warnings and signals for us to be ready if there are typhoons that will be entering the Philippine area of responsibility. Am I clear, class? Do you understand the weather instruments, the different weather instruments, and the factors that affects the weather? Very good. Do you have any questions? Clarifications? Now, if you have no questions, let's go back to the pictures of the weather instruments that I've shown to you earlier. Can you identify what weather instrument is this? Yes? Very good. You're correct. This is a barometer. Now, what factor can be measured through this instrument? Very good. The factor is air pressure. Next, what is this weather instrument? Yes? Very good, you're correct. This is a thermometer. The factor that can be measured at thermometer is very good. Air temperature. Next, this is a ceiling light projector and ceiling balloon. What factor that can be measured the ceiling light projector and the ceiling balloon? Very good, you're right. They factor cloud. Next, what is this instrument? Very good, you're right. This is hygrometer. The factor that can be measured the hygrometer is very good, humidity. How about this weather instrument? Very good, this is a rain gauge. So what factor that can be measured using a rain gauge? Yes? Very good, that is precipitation. Last one. What is this weather instrument? Yes? This is very good, anemometer, and this is a wind vane. Very good. What factor that can be measured an anemometer and a wind vane? Yes, you're right. The wind is the factor that can be measured by a wind vane and anemometer. Do you have any questions about our topic today? Any clarifications? Okay, if there are no questions, let's have a group activity. I will group you into 3 groups. Please count off 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Group 1 in this side, group 2 in this side, and group 3 in this side. Our activity is called Weather of the Day. I have here 3 pictures of weather. I will give 1 picture to each group. All you have to do is in your group, you have to study and observe your assigned picture and identify if what weather is present in the picture and name the factor that affect to it. After that, you have to draw the weather instrument that can be used in measuring in each component. Am I clear? For example, if the weather in the picture is windy, what factors that affects the weather windy? Yes, the wind. What weather instrument that can be measured the wind? Yes, the ceiling light projector and the ceiling balloon. You have to choose only one instrument. It's either the ceiling light projector or the ceiling balloon, and you have to draw it in a one whole sheet of bond paper. I will post the different pictures of weather instruments in the board for you to have references in your drawing. Am I clear? Okay, do you have any questions or clarifications? Okay, if none, I will just give you 20 minutes in your group activity, and after that, pick a representative to share your answers in front of the class. Okay? Okay, you may start now. Okay, class, are you done? Please pick your representative in each group and be ready to present your answers in front of the class. Okay, who will present first? Okay, group 1 will present first. Okay, let's give group 1 a round of applause. Okay, the assigned weather of group 1 is sunny weather. So what factors that affects the sunny weather? It's either air temperature or air pressure. So what weather instrument did you draw, group 1? Okay, very good. Barometer. Barometer is a weather instrument that can be used to measure the air temperature or the air pressure. Okay, group 2. Very good, group 2. Let's give an applause to group 2. Okay, the weather of the group 2 is, what is this weather? It is a rainy weather. So what factor that affect the weather rainy? Okay, the amount of precipitation. Very good. What weather instrument did you draw, group 2? Very good. The rain gauge. Okay, group 3. Very good, group 3. Let's give an applause to group 3. So the weather of group 3 is, what is this weather? It's windy. What factors that affects the weather windy? Very good, group 3. The factor is wind. What instrument that can be used to measure the wind? What did you draw, group 3? Okay, very good. The wind vane. Just please pass your drawings, class, because that is graded. Very good, class. All groups did their very best. And because of that, all of you will be given 10 points to their participation cards. Okay, very good. Okay, class, do you understand our topic for today? Are you sure? Do you have any questions? Any clarifications? To test if you really understand our discussion for today, kindly get a piece of paper and a pen and answer the following. This is your assessment, class. Please answer this. I will just give you 10 minutes, and after that, we will check your answers, okay? Okay, time starts now. Are you done, class? Ball pens up. Please rotate your papers in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's check your papers. Exercise A is a multiple choice. Please read the direction. Answer the question directly. Choose your answer inside the box. Okay, number 1, please answer. Yes. It is suspended in the sky and made up of water or ice or a mixture of water and ice. What is the answer? Very good, you're correct. The answer is cloud. 1 point. Number 2, yes, refers to the weight of the air that is pressing down to the Earth's surface. What is your answer? Very good, you are correct. Air pressure. 1 point. Number 3, who will answer? Yes, please read. It pertains to hotness or coldness of air in any given time. What is your answer? Very good, correct. It's air pressure. Let's proceed to number 4. Kindly read all together. Refers to the amount of moisture in the air. What is the answer? Very good. The answer is humidity. Next number 5. Who will answer? Yes. A liquor or solid form of water that falls from the atmosphere. What is your answer? Very good. You are right. The answer is precipitation. Number 6. It refers to the moving air. What do you call to the moving air? Very good, you are right. Wind is a moving air. Number 7. Please read all together. What instrument is used in measuring the air pressure? What is your answer? Very good, it is a barometer. 1 point. And the last number for exercise A is number 8. It is used in measuring the amount of rainfall. What is the weather instrument that can be used in measuring the amount of rainfall? Very good, it is a rain gauge. Okay, please count the number of checks in exercise A. The total points in exercise A is 8 points. Now let's go to exercise B. It is a matching type. Match column A to column B. Write the letter of your choice. So, number 1, barometer. Where is the barometer? What letter? Is letter G. Very good, you're correct. This is a barometer. Letter G. Number 2. Who will answer? Wind vane. Yes, what letter? Wind vane is letter? Wind vane? Letter E. Very good. This is a wind vane. Number 3. Rain gauge. Where is the rain gauge? Letter? Letter H. Very good. Number 4. Anemometer. Where is the anemometer? Anemometer is letter C. Very good. Number 5. Ceiling balloon. Where is the ceiling balloon? Yes. Letter B. Very good. Number 6. Thermometer. Where is the thermometer here? Letter A. Very good. Letter A. This is a thermometer. Number 7. Ceiling light projector. Which is the ceiling light projector here? Letter? Yes. Letter D. Very good. You're correct. And number 8 is hygrometer. Where is the hygrometer here? Letter? Letter F. Very good. Please count the number of checks in exercise B. The total points in exercise B is 8 points. So 8 points in exercise A and 8 points in exercise B. The total points all in all is 16. Okay? Please count the number of checks. Please be ready to rotate back the papers to the owners. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, who got perfect score? Who got 16? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Please pass the 10 below. Okay, class, very good. Most of you got the passing score. So I think that you really understand our topic for today. Okay, class, do you understand our topic for today? Do you have any questions? Okay, class, if you have no questions, let's have a review for today's lesson. What is our topic today? Yes? Very good. Our topic today is all about weather instruments. What are those weather instruments? Who can give me one? Yes. Barometer, another. Anemometer, yes. Wind vane, very good. Another. Ceiling light projector. Another. Rain gauge, and many more. So what is the use of weather instruments? Okay, the PAGASA used these different kinds of weather instruments in order for them to measure the different factors that affects the weather. With this, the PAGASA can give us warnings and signals for us to be ready if there are floods, if there are typhoons that is entering the Philippine area of responsibility. Am I clear? Do you understand, class? Okay, very good. Now, okay, for your assignment, class, you will have to draw the different kinds of weather instrument in a one whole sheet of bond paper. All weather instruments is drawn in just a one whole sheet of bond paper with a name of that instrument below the drawing. Am I clear? Do I make myself clear? Do you have any questions? Clarifications? Okay, very good. Before we go, what is our rule number 1? Please keep the classroom neat and clean. So please pick up some pieces of papers under your chairs before we go. Okay, are you done, class? Stand up. Raise your hands. Shake, shake, shake. And bow down your heads and close our eyes for our closing prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, class, thank you for your participation for today. I hope you learned a lot to our discussion this morning. You can go now. Bye!